So I got fired after signing day. So we had signing day. The next morning, I was popping balloons, just being me, having fun, trying to keep my energy up in this time. And I got called in the office and heard, hey, you did a great job with the athletes, but we're going to let you go. And I was just like, hey, well, can I go to a bowl game? We had a Sugar Bowl coming up. We had just won the Big 12 championship. So I don't have a helmet from Baylor. And maybe one day I'll get one, but I have my Big 12 championship ring here. So we won the Big 12 championship. So we're going to Sugar Bowl. And I was like, hey, I knew I could kind of see the writing on the wall that was going to happen, honestly, because I wasn't given responsibility and I'm just not a sitting duck. And sometimes I thought to myself, am I crazy? I'm making $110,000 to basically check classes and check breakfast. Maybe I'm crazy, but the way my dad raised me and the dignity in people and like the way my coaches coach me and the way I am about being the best I could be, I just couldn't sit there. So anyway, I kind of knew it was going to come. So I got fired. I asked to go to Sugar Bowl and I was told, no, this is your last day. You can pack your stuff or we'll pack it for you. And so then the crazy part, I went downstairs to swipe, get my stuff. They had already turned my card off. Like you would have swore the way it ended. There was no dignity there. You would have swore that I had committed a crime. But once again, it happened. It's just the reality is raw, right? Wasn't a great feeling. But you learn from it. So anyway, I get fired, I get let go. It is what it is. And like I said, that was year 6. And so lesson I learned is at the end of the day, all that matters is a relationship. And I bring this up because when I got fired, I got fired on signing day was a Tuesday. Yeah, Wednesday. Signing day was a Wednesday. I got fired on Thursday morning. And Saturday was our players' graduations. I was at their graduation. I remember a couple of players was like, Coach, like, what, like, they were already frustrated. I got fired. They were literally, this is crazy. I haven't shared this, but there were some players that were gonna like literally not go to practice. They were gonna like, nah, this can't happen. Nah, that ain't right. And I was like, guys, look, I'm a grown man. Y'all's future is ahead of y'all. Do what the coach says. Cause I don't want them to say anything to scouts about you all, blah, blah, blah. I knew they were lying about me while I was there. So I didn't want them to lie about the players. And so I told the players that I was like, hey, whatever it may be, just like they were like, nah. I was like, y'all I mean, players were shocked. I remember having a conversation with one player in the NFL right now. He was like, you're joking. I was like, when have you ever seen me wear my backpack? He was like, never. He was like, I'm fired. So once I got fired, I went to go talk to players immediately because I wanted them to hear my voice. But anyway, I show up to their graduation 2 days later and they're like, Coach, what are you doing here? I was like, yo, I told y'all, when I told y'all I love y'all, I told y'all I was here for y'all. I'm at your graduation. So I have pictures with me and Terrell Bernard and Jalen Petrie, Mark Milton, Jackson Shuff, Brandon Bass. There's videos of me, Tristan Ebner, Tyquan Thornton, BJ Hansford.